Hey guys, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race at Sonoma just ended, and Martin Truex Jr. gets his fourth win of the season in dominating fashion. Kyle Busch runs second, two Joe Gibbs Racing teammates, both tied for 4 wins this season, and Martin Truex Jr. basically owns Sonoma, even though they put in the carousel for this year, and he still did it. So we have two Toyotas in the front. Martin Truex Jr. wins. Kyle Busch is the runner-up. Ryan Blaney is third. Ryan Blaney had a decent run all day. Capitalized on that third place finish, top 5. Great job for Ryan Blaney. Needed some good luck this year. Matt DiBenedetto in fourth place, his first top 5 finish ever. That's awesome. He did a great job all day long. Outran some of the Joe Gibbs guys, and that's amazing. Matt DiBenedetto is running a Darrell Waltrip themed paint scheme because this is Darrell Waltrip's last race announcing, and David Reagan and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. also had Darrell Waltrip themed paint schemes, but Matt DiBenedetto definitely made the most out of it and got a top 5. He did an amazing job all day. Denny Hamlin finishes 5th, top 5 run, solid. He won the second stage, and yeah, overall great day for Denny Hamlin. Another Joe Gibbs car. 6th, we have Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick struggled all day long. He managed to get a top 10. He was running in the top 5 at the end, but then he got past a little bit, dropped to 6th. Solid finish for him, but he was struggling all day long. But yeah, he just kept going and got that top 10. Ryan Newman in 7th, another solid top 10 finish for Ryan Newman for Roush Fenway Racing. Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job this year, especially in the state that Roush Fenway Racing was in last year, with Trevor Bayne and Matt Kenseth splitting time in that number 6 car. In 8th, we have Eric Jones, another Joe Gibbs Racing car. He had a solid day, around 12th to 8th all day long, and he gets a solid top 10 finish. He needs that for his playoff situation. I believe he's still below the cut line, but I hope he can make it up to the top 16 in points, and he's had a really solid run here at Sonoma today. 9th is Eric Almirola, Stuart Haas car, teammates with Kevin Harvick. He had not a really good day at all, but he capitalized to get a top 10 in 9th place. He spun pretty relatively early in the race and dropped to almost last, but he came back up with pit strategy and got 9th, so that's good. Kyle Larson, the pole sitter, dropped like on the first corner to William Byron took the lead, and he was up there all day with the pit strategy, getting stage points. That's good for his playoff situation and the playoff picture. But Kyle Larson ultimately gets 10th after he was kind of stuck back there in the end after the pit strategy that he was on, stuck in 17th for a while, but he got up to 10th. Clint Bowyer in 11th, another Stuart Haas Racing car. Solid day, but not as good as Clint Bowyer usually is here. He did struggle a lot, but a solid finish, just right outside the top 10. Jimmy Johnson, terrible car for him, but he capitalized to get 12th. He was at the end of the race running like around 6th, but then he dropped, but still better than he was running the whole day, so that's good for him. Kurt Busch in 13th. Kurt Busch had a decent day, but not as good as we're used to seeing him run lately. Of course, he got second at Michigan 2 weeks back. So, decent run. His teammate Kyle Larson ahead of him for Chip Ganassi Racing. Alex Bowman, 14th, solid top 15 finish. He got up to the top 10 pretty late in the race. He didn't really have a good day overall, though, but solid finish. Daniel Hemrick, the Rookie of the Year contender, top 15 finish, good for his team in Richard Childress Racing. Chris Buescher, a decent enough finish. He was running in the top 10 at the beginning of the race. He qualified really well, so another good burst of momentum for Chris Buescher and that small team in the 37 Chevrolet. So yeah, I'm happy for him. Daniel Suarez had a better day than what his finish shows him, as he finished 17th here. But yeah, Daniel Suarez did pretty good all day in that Stewart Haas Racing number 41 Ford Mustang. And yeah, but not the finish he wanted, obviously. Brad Keselowski struggled all day long, finishes 18th. Not good for the Penske car. But, he's already has 3 wins this season. He's not too worried, but still, it's not good when he comes to Sonoma. He really struggles at Sonoma, and he's never won at a road course, even though he really does good at Watkins Glen. He's never won, but he always struggles at Sonoma. William Byron gets 19th. William Byron won stage 1, and he got 3rd in the second stage, I believe, and he really deserved a better finish than this, but the pit strategy he was on, getting stage points and not electing to stay out and kind of put yourself in the position to win. But with his playoff situation, it was smart to get the stage points in case something bad happened. Then he may be out of the top 16 if that happened, but he's not. David Reagan, 20th, pretty normal. Another Darrell Waltrip themed paint scheme. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 21st, another Darrell Waltrip themed paint scheme. Mediocre days. I mean, Stenhouse had some glimmers of good run. He was in the top 10 a little bit, but overall 20 and 21st for David Reagan and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then we see Paul Menard 22nd for the Wood Brothers. Joey Logano had an electrical problem pretty early in the race, and then it never really happened, and they kept running it out. Had a really solid, strong day. They really did. Up there in the top 5, top 10 all day long. But then at the end, he had another electrical problem, and they fixed it a little bit, but he still had lots of problems, and he ends up finishing 23rd. But a good run, but not a good finish for Joey Logano. You can see Austin Dillon, 24th, Michael McDowell, 25th. Michael McDowell spun all the time today, like twice, maybe 3 times. Not a good day for him, even though he's a pretty good road racer. Bubba Wallace in 26th got in the dirt a little bit while he was right in front of Martin Truex Jr. getting lapped on the final laps of the race, but he stayed on track for most of the race. Ty Dillon, Matt Tifft, Ryan Preece, the other rookies, Matt Tifft and Ryan Preece. As we go through here, we see Ross Chastain, 33rd. He can't do much with that premium motorsports equipment. Justin Haley, second race in the Cup Series with Spire Motorsports in the 77 Chevrolet, finishes 34th. And I feel so bad for Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott had his really strong day, running second pretty much all the times that the pit strategy was in his favor, and got into the lead for a little bit. And he qualified really well, qualified 4th, and yeah, he had a really great day. But yeah, he blew up, and that sucks. Relatively late in the race, but not too late. Final stage, I believe, but yeah, finishes 37th, DNF. That's not good. Yeah, but definitely didn't show of how good he did in the race, and I don't think he got any stage points because he was electing to go with the pit strategy to put him in position to win the race, which he had a very good chance of winning if he didn't blow up and ultimately finish second to last. As you can see, J.J. Yaley finished last in 38th place. 3 DNFs, Cody Ware, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney. J.J. Yaley, sorry about that. And yeah, I feel bad for Chase Elliott, but it is what it is. He's already locked into the playoffs with that win at Talladega, so that's good. I believe he's 6th in points. And yeah, Martin Truex Jr. getting his 4th win of the year. Solid. He's basically the king of Sonoma, maybe the king of road courses, because he's good at all the road courses, the Roval and Watkins Glen. Matt Benedetto, amazing run by him. Just great job. They may run that paint scheme some more if that's giving them the good luck. And the Vine Family Racing may be coming, getting better. Maybe the new furniture row, possibly. And I was thinking if Kyle Busch caught up to Martin Truex Jr. and they crashed, Ryan Blaney would pass him just like he passed Truex and Jimmy Johnson at the Roval last year to win. So, that's it. Good race, pit strategy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.